Hello, welcome to Pecan Corner. Today I'm going to make a Mexican dish called Lengua. It's also very similar to barbacoa. Barbacoa is the full cow's head, including the tongue. Lengua is just the cow's tongue. You can do this two ways, or my mother-in-law normally baked hers in the oven, put it in a deep enough pan to catch up because there's a lot of fat in this, and wrap it in very tightly in foil, a couple of layers of foil, and bake it for 8 hours. Today I'm going to use my slow cooker just for ease, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to open the tongue and put it whole in the slow cooker with no seasonings or anything, and let it cook all day. It's going to cook for probably a good 7 or 8 hours, and I'll show you just a second what it looks like in the slow cooker, and then we'll go from there. You know, they used to give these things away. They'd give away the whole cow head. You could go up to the packing plants, the processing plants, and they would give you a cow head, and it was something that we ate often in the Mexican culture out in West Texas, and my mother-in-law would put one on to cook at night, maybe a Friday night or a Saturday night, and then in the morning it'd be done, and oh, it was so good. Nowadays I don't think you can get the heads at all anymore, and the tongues are very expensive. The last one I bought I had to pay, I think it was $25 for. A friend of mine saw me, a friend of ours saw me complaining about it, and the next time they did some butchering, saved me a couple of the tongues, so I was able to do those. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my lid on it, and I'm going to turn on my slow cooker, and I'm going to cook it on high, like I said, for a good 7 or 8 hours, and I'll see you back this afternoon. Alright, we're back. It's now 6 o'clock in the evening, and so this has cooked for 8 hours in my slow cooker on high. If your slow cooker is an old type one that cooks really slowly, you'd need more time than this. Oops, let me unplug it. Okay, now let's see if we can, let me show you real quick what it looks like. Cooked. There we go. It's easier to move the camera than to move there it is. It's all cooked. I'm going to cut it open. We peel the skin off of it. You don't eat the skin of it. But all you have to do is cut a slit, and it'll peel right. In fact, let me bring it out so I can show you. Let me get another cut. All right, now then. This will be a lot easier. You can see. Make sure you can see this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just cut through the skin and pull it off. Got very hard. There we go. It will just peel right off. And so there's no waste of any of the meat. This tastes like the most tender roast you've ever had. It's got a wonderful flavor. It's all muscle. It's very, very, very tender. And you can boil it. And it was interesting. When I looked on the internet, the only recipes I found for it were boiled, but we never boiled it. My mother-in-law never boiled it. She always baked hers in the oven. She didn't use a crock pot. And this is the first time I've done it, and it's pretty much okay. It looks like the tip got a little bit harder than I might have liked. and that would have been prevented if I had baked it wrapped in foil, because it would have kept all that steam in. But otherwise, it did a good job of it, and it didn't take any longer in this crock pot than it would have in another one. You can buy sometimes in some markets, if you have a Mexican market in your town, or a grocery store that caters to a high Hispanic population, you might be able to find frozen beef cheeks, and that's the cheek meat, and that's very good too. And that's basically you know, the same thing that we used to get when we would cook a whole cow head. I never did eat the brains. My father-in-law used to love the brains, but I never tried those. So now all I'm going to do, this is so simple. This is how we eat it. It's very, very simply. I just shred it up, and I'll put it on a, you can use either corn or flour tortillas, whichever are your favorites. Some people like to have chile with this, and Paul likes his with just a little sliced raw onion on the taco, and some salt. All right, there we go. Put a little sliced onion. There we go. Some salt. And roll it up. There we go. And that is a lengua taco. Oops. Let me roll it back up there. That's how I rolled it. Can you see how I folded up that edge? And just rolled it right up. All right, and that's it. So, hope you'll be tempted to try something new if you ever find it on a menu at a Mexican restaurant, or if you have your own beef butchered, ask them to save the tongue for you so you can give it a try, or ask your butcher if he can get it for you. All right, I hope y'all will enjoy. Thank you. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thanks a bunch.